Hello, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
I'm Jonald Humphrey.
We are going to watch today a video called Envoy. Envoy.
Sure.
This is from the channel called Black Sun Entertainment. This video is a few years old.
Oh boy.
Over our Patreon, we do TV show reaction watch-alongs as well as weekly Q&As. One of our top reward tiers, whatever video you request, we must definitely do and put up on the YouTubes. Usually a reaction. Got one coming later this month that will not be a reaction. This one, Black Sun Entertainment, comes from a man named MCKNIGHT. Kind of chatting just a little bit as of late. Miss you, man. I know you had to go through all that surgery stuff last time we talked. You look like you were in good spirits. I know you've been back in work lately. Hope everyone's not being a dick to you, being like, it's all kangaroo outside.
Put a couple of shrimps on the barbie.
Yeah, just saying Australian cliches all day. Hope that book's coming along that you've been reading for like 3 months now, called 12. That's still faster than how fast I read. Anyway, I miss your smile, man. I just miss you. I miss you a lot.
Come over to America. What are you doing?
Come back to us. Kent.
You got to have reached the limits of what Australia can offer you.
Come back to us.
Come back to us.
That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
I have one of those cameras on a little boy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where can I watch the feed?
It's in my bedroom. These are the kind of jokes you get at the Real Rejects.
Yeah, man. James Gunn's writing them for us now. Oh, man.
That fucking kid did all that shit.
Recognize that one? How about that one?
White kids.
Yeah, always causing trouble.
Seriously, it's hiding in the field.
Why would it be hanging out in the corner?
I don't know. He's disoriented or something, or maybe he's lost and he doesn't want anyone to find him.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously. Look, I think I might be able to lure him out this time. It likes the basketball.
Is that why you brought that stupid ball?
It's not stupid.
Just at the camera.
Look. Listen, Kyle, I think you should stop hanging out in the field so much.
And why should I?
Because it's not normal, okay? I mean, Grandma and Grandpa keep on asking questions and they're worried about you. Look. Look, Kyle, I miss Mom and Dad too. But you can't keep on hiding out there.
This doesn't have anything to do with Mom and Dad, okay? There's nothing wrong with me. There's something out there in the corn and I can prove it.
If we get all the way out there and there's nothing there, you're doing dishes for a week.
Is this how real brothers ever talk?
I would know.
Come on, Dodger.
It's funny because he called the basketball stupid, but like, what's he gonna do with a skateboard out here?
He's gonna go skating on the field, man.
Yeah, he's gonna go do a
Try
sick corn
skateboarding
plant.
in the grass. He's about to do it right now.
Oh, okay.
All right,
See, practical.
let's see it.
Portable bench.
It's gonna hop to that 90s basketball commercial.
It's
Ball to each other.
What now?
like
Just wait for it.
it's like a Spielberg vibe.
Yeah.
With
I have to
special
tell you,
music.
I'm liking this sci-fi thing we're getting.
Yeah.
That dude's pretty.
Is.
All right,
Ha!
I'm out of here.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Come on. Come on, come on.
Is this some Michigan J. Frog shit?
I don't understand that reference, John.
Oh, he only performs
Come on,
when,
Kyle.
like, the one guy's
Hope.
around. If he tries to show anybody else, it's just regular frog. Whoa!
Look at the arm on that thing in the field.
At least the dog saw it. Oh, he did see.
Watch out, watch out.
There you go. He's gonna rock it back in his brother in the face.
Throw your skateboard.
Whoa! Don't want to play right now.
Throw the dog.
Dodger! Dodger, no!
Dodger
Dodger!
doesn't give a shit.
Oh god, they're gonna throw the dog.
Yeah, they are gonna throw the dog.
Oh, so we know it's
Oh,
not
okay.
evil. Okay.
At least not towards dogs.
The Predator.
Or like a prequel to A Quiet Place.
Kyle!
Cat. Whoa! Whoa!
That's unexpected.
Oh yeah.
It's the Iron Predator.
Does kind of look like.
Spoiler alert.
I'm here in search of the Allspark.
I'm looking for bigger calves.
I want to bulk my knees up a little more.
Oh, dude. Dude. This is where Bumblebee got its inspiration.
Yeah.
Does this thing like to play basketball or something?
Oh, it's letting air in its vents.
Wow, that looks really good.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, damn.
No visible damage.
This is the Iron Predator. Oh, damn. Cool.
Oh, dude. Yeah, get it on tape, dog.
Yeah, bullets are flying. You gotta record it. It has the dreadlocks.
That is a great, great call.
Ooh.
Wow. Whoa.
Yo, your After Effects team is pretty rad sandwich.
Yeah, seriously.
That Chipollies.
Attacked an entire platoon of my men.
Maybe because he
A signal
shot it.
emanating from its suit. It's a threat.
Didn't attack anyone. He's just defending himself.
You think that thing is your friend? You don't even know what it's capable of, or what it's doing here.
It's true.
You're gonna tell me where it is.
Is that Mitrovic?
Make contact with it.
I don't know who that is, John.
Remember the grocery store clerk in Ted?
Unpleasant.
I don't think it's him then.
I'll never tell you anything.
I'll never tell.
Dude was in there the whole time. Maybe you shouldn't have stood in the
Whoa.
dark the whole time.
Yo, I'm gonna kill this guy on your behalf.
Envoy.
David Weinstein. Adam Coggin.
So did this get turned into a feature film? I think that's what they were aiming for here.
I mean, it's definitely a sizzle reel. I wouldn't be opposed to it becoming a feature film. It looked pretty charming. I mean, reminiscent of a couple things for sure.
Yeah.
Especially like the Iron Giant with that speech.
Well, I have thoughts. We can review this short film. Matter of fact, we'll make our review longer than the short film.
55 minutes.
Yeah.
Shot by shot breakdown.
Sweet.
It's pretty sick.
Okay, so talking about this, we have to keep in mind that this is 4 years old. So it did not rip off Bumblebee, and it did not rip off Shane Black's The Predator.
No.
If anything, they ripped off this short film.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of those vibes from
Yeah.
both of those. I mean, I made a joke about the front side of it looking like Iron Predator. Spoiler alert for the greatest movie of all time. And then when it had the dreadlocks, I was like, oh shit, this really is the Iron Predator.
It's a lot like the Iron Predator.
Damn, that's crazy. But you hit the nail on the head there when you said that it does have Spielberg vibes. Major. More than its sense of wonder and a young kid discovering some alien life force and the military. Like, there's a lot. Like, the wonder in the music was right there, but then it just kept being more Spielberg. Bad military police, them attacking first, which is already a trope in and of itself. Even having, though, like a horror element.
Yeah, sense of danger, you know, and intensity.
Yeah, well, even through the perspective of the soldier, like when the alien shows up at the end of like, okay, well, this is from the soldier's perspective, so we're going to capture this like it's a terrifying creature. We know it's not. We know it's kind. Didn't throw the dog back in the field.
Yeah.
It just had no interest in the dog.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what you are.
Yeah.
You're not a ball. This isn't clear to me.
And the child being full of wonder was a nice touch. I thought this was executed really well. A lot of times you see short films on YouTube or just short films in general. It's so the quality of a short film. There's usually like something that just gives it away.
Yeah.
And it's usually sound. And I got to commend them on the sound design here because usually where you go wrong with sound design, the dialogue scenes, especially out in the field. When we were listening to them, like, this is like professional quality sound. That's usually the number one thing that pulls me out of these kind of short films is terrible sound design, and it's invested in the visuals. With the visual,
Especially over dialogue.
yeah. It's like they'll have like cool, like all the machine sounding effects were all great, but it's a dialogue that really worked, and the cinematography here was excellent too. It was great.
Yeah.
It was a great looking film. This is like great, and that's why I made the crack of like, did they make this a feature? Because it feels like a sizzle reel that they were trying to put together for a feature.
This is one of my favorite corners of YouTube is when you find like a surprisingly well-made short that people clearly put a lot of TLC and skill into. And you gotta imagine like this was just for the sake of doing it, for the chance that somebody might see it and pluck them out of obscurity. And I wonder if anything has happened for these people since then, because this video has millions of views now, so like it's got visibility. Even if this guy's not directing right now, you know, like it's gotta have leveled up since this.
I'm sure there's some script on some Hollywood shelf for this film.
Yeah,
I'm sure some studio has the rights to something for this.
Yeah, now because of the lack of success of monster trucks, we might never get
yeah. Damn that monster trucks.
Damn that monster trucks.
And the acting was good too. I mean, the thing about it is this is an extremely well executed short film on a technical scale, from music to sound design to even the visual effects. The close up on the hand coming in, I don't know if that was practical or not. It looked very authentic. It looked very real. And there were certain shots too where obviously it's CGI, but it looked pretty damn good. The only thing I wish for that to be enhanced a little bit better, and it's a short film, so you can't really give too much crap about it, would be the dialogue itself. Like the dialogue in terms of sound design is great. So I was able to watch it and easily pay attention to it. It was very cliche types of dialogue, which lends itself to a cliche-like performance.
Grandma and Grandpa are worried about you.
Nerdy
young
brother, and buff older brother, the cooler guy.
He's probably trying to be tough for the both of them or something, you know.
Doesn't believe
their parents are gone.
I couldn't tell if this was like homage or just cliche. You know, like it's kind of right, because I'm like, oh, all these Spielberg things are there, but I wasn't entirely sure what line the lines were falling on. Even like the military dialogue was very cliche.
Yeah.
Everything felt like cliche in its dialogue, but that's something that could easily improve. Let's say, let's like playing the hypothetical game that this were to be something that they were trying to pitch and make into something that's a feature film. Honestly, you got all the hard stuff really, like, yes, dialogue is hard. However, that's something you can improve on a typewriter,
Yeah, don't write this next one on a computer. That was where you really went wrong.
Yeah, this is something you could easily improve on Final Draft. All the technical stuff is the hard stuff that takes years of experience to really master.
Yeah.
So the dialogue is not really an issue in terms of trying to make this something bigger. But still, it's an effective piece. It's an effective short film. Other than some cliche dialogue, it's still good. Acting is fine too. The acting is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, I feel like for me at least, I look a little bit past dialogue issues in shorts like this because you don't have that much time to get an idea out.
So I can't really harp on it.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, that is the kind of one element that was missing. But I thought especially doing that intro with the interrogation room, cutting, to the flashback. It's like I was completely pulled into the flashback to the point that when we cut back, I was like, oh, that's right. There's a wraparound to this. I would see this movie.
Now look at what envoy means. A messenger or representative, especially one on a diplomatic mission. A messenger.
Potomac.
So is the kid the envoy or is the machine the envoy? Or is it the one on the skateboard? Is the envoy?
Yeah. He's the true messenger.
He's the true messenger.
I feel like that could be kind of both ways thing. I mean, I guess my first instinct would be to say the robot, but the kid could be sort of the envoy for the humans.
Yeah.
Delivering the message of peace and inclusion to the misunderstood robot killing machine.
Yes. What's this director's name?
David Weinstein.
Holy shit, this guy David Weinstein, he is one of the visual effects artists for many a Marvel films. Pirates of the Caribbean, the Ben-Hur remake, even Suicide Squad, Edge of Tomorrow. Wow, no wonder the effects look so damn good. The Matrix films, holy crap, man.
Returns.
I mean, he's got some not so great movies here, but then there's some amazing ones here too. I mean, freaking to have Infinity War under your belt.
Oh yeah, I'm
really
no wonder this looks so good.
Really surprised he hasn't been able to get this film going. I mean, for all we know, he probably doesn't even have film in mind. He just wanted to do a little short.
I just wanted to make something cool because I'm busy making this Avengers movie.
Yeah.
You see the Avengers?
Wow.
I did that.
Holy crap. Good for this guy, man. That's awesome.
Serious.
Well, those visual effects guys for 300 made AVP Requiem.
Yeah.
And that was stellar, so we need to get more people.
Definitely.
Transferring. The cinematographer for many of Nolan films made Transference.
And many films since then.
And the editor for Saw films made Saw 5, which was the best Saw.
Yes, the editor made Saw 6. The production designer did the Saw 5.
Facts. Well, this was a cool short film. No wonder he doesn't regularly upload because he's already making millions of dollars doing real stuff.
I didn't know what I was thinking when I started this channel. I have no time for hobbies.
All right. Well, Ken, thanks for introducing this to us, buddy. That was one hell of an interesting short film. You guys can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell because you know why. Check us out on Patreon, yo.
Patreon.
If anything, find your favorite creator who has a Patreon page and go support them because they deserve it if you love them that much. Take care, people.